Well, this is one we've been waiting to show you folks. This is the Cosori Turbo Tower, which is brand new on the market now. It's got an upgraded coating in it. A lot of people are worried about the coatings in modern air fryers, and this has got an upgraded coating in it, and it's a full 10.8 litres capacity. And the beauty of this one is it's not wide, Sharon.
No.
It's vertical, so you're going to be saving counter space, because a lot of kitchens are pretty small.
That's it.
We're pretty lucky we got a big kitchen, but a lot of you out there do have a small kitchen, and this could be the answer to your prayers. Let's have a closer look at it. So first of all, Sharon, it does come with these instructions here.
There you go, which is very handy.
Also, on you've got a comprehensive listings of all the different things and temperatures and times for all the different types of things that you can cook in it. A really comprehensive list there. You've also got access to the VSync app, because this thing will actually run off of the VSync app, which means you can control it remotely while you're sitting down watching telly, Sharon, and you can see exactly what you're cooking in there.
And you've got a 2-year warranty.
Yep, 2-year warranty. There's your VSync app there, so you just scan that, get the app from the iOS or the Play Store. And it's also got, as I say, the 2 stackable baskets there. The total capacity is 10.8 litres in both baskets. That means the top basket is 4.3 litres in size, whilst you've got the bottom basket massive 6.5 litres, very, very deep. That's a lot deeper, as you can see. And you also get, obviously, the crisper trays inside, and you'll get this dual tray, which you can have in both directions. In other words, if you need to have food cooking underneath that, you've actually got 3 layers of cooking.
Yeah.
So you've got your top basket, you've got that basket there, and you've also got the space underneath to put food underneath, which we're going to be using all 3 cooking trays today, Sharon.
I like, because the meat juices can drip on what's underneath. How lovely.
Yeah. So as I say, this one has got turbo blaze technology, and if you just check the bottom there, you can see the element on the bottom, and on the bottom tray you've also got the upper element as well, giving you the dual turbo blaze technology. The top compartment has got your basic 1 element, which most air fryers have as well, and it has got the DC motor technology, Sharon, which means that it cooks more efficiently and more quicker, which obviously is what we all want.
Keeps them bills down.
Right, so what's we going to be cooking today then, Sharon?
Right, so today, let's just move these there, and I'll bring this forward. So, we've not had dinner yet, people. So, I've got us a bit of belly pork, and because the drumsticks were little, that's why the chicken legs were little, that's why we got belly pork as well.
Right.
We're going to have carrots and parsnips cooked underneath, and in the tray on the top, I'm going to do my roast potatoes.
Which you've also prepared there, so we've got them ready now. These are these part boiled?
They are, but these aren't. We're going to go in with trying them raw, because we've got the element at the bottom here.
Right, so we're going to be taking the crisper tray out of the bottom one, because it's a dual blaze. We're going to be capitalising on the lower element for the cooking of the meat in there first of all. Now don't forget, folks, do give your air fryer a wash out, Sharon.
I've done all that. I've preheated it and cleaned it, everything.
So it's been done that. It's always advisable to do that.
Yeah.
But as I say, this has got a new coating on it apparently, and a lot of people are worried about coatings on their fryers. But there we go. We're just dropping some
good old lard
in there. Now this is supposed to be very intuitive, this air fryer. So let's just have a quick look at the control panel. Let's just put that tray back in first, shall?
Okay.
So up here you've got a simple control panel, 1 button there, and I don't know whether you can see the controls or not. They won't be flashing in real life, folks. You've got simple 1 and 2, 1 being the upper basket, 2 being the lower basket control. Now we've not even checked the instructions.
No.
This is supposed to be very intuitive, so we're just going to press the top one first, and as you can see, your familiar Cosori layout there with your temperature raising up and down there. And on this side, you've got your time, which is that indication there. So temperature and time, both done independently on this, as well as your presets. You've got your air fryer, roast, bake, grill, reheat, dry, and proofing as well. If you want to bring on the lower basket, you can set that independently as well. That's flashing. You've also got the match function on this, so if you wanted both to be doing the same thing, you'll press the first one, set the temperature to whatever you want, and the time, and then you just press the match button, and they would both actually come and do the same thing. So you'd set the first one, let's say 195 degrees for 10 minutes, and then you just press the match function, and number 2 would indicate there that they're both coming on and doing exactly the same things. And there you go. So both baskets will be on the same time. If you're going to do the sync function, let me just turn that off again and turn it back on for you. They're both cooking at different levels, so the meat might cook slower than the vegetables, for example, on the upper tray. So you'd set the top tray for 195 for 10 minutes. You'd then set your bottom tray, let's say that wants to be, let's say 7 minutes. You'd then press your sync button, like that, start that one. The top one would start counting down, and the bottom one's on hold it till it gets to 7 minutes, and then obviously the bottom one would come on so they both finish at exactly the same time. Now I've read that. That is just me using the intuitive control panel on there like that. So anyway, let's just cancel that for the minute. Right, let's get some food cooking on it, baby.
Yep, so let's get the bottom one started.
Right, so we're going to pull that out.
Yep.
Do you want to melt that lard first, or you're not too bothered?
No, I'm just going to pour these in.
Okay, so in we go with the vegetables there.
I'm going to just put a bit of seasoning on them.
Yep. So again, we're going to utilise the 3 layers here. So in we go with a bit of salt and pepper as well. And then we're going to use the double level tray here, Sharon.
Yeah.
Because if you want to cook something more with more depth underneath the tray, you have it that way around.
Yeah.
If you want to use the top for your meat, for example, and you don't need so much space underneath, have it that way around. So we're going to put it in that way, just like that. And as you can see, that sits in there just nice enough, and we can still shake our veg. And we're going to put our meat sitting on top, so we're using the whole 3 layers here. And as you can see there, we've got 4 substantial bits of meat in there now, all sitting on the top, and we want the juices to drop down on the bottom like that. So that one's now all prepared. In that goes like that. And the top tray, Sharon's just going to use our roast potatoes. Now again, we're not going to use the crisper tray for this, Sharon, are we? Now as it's a new air fryer, these can be a little bit tight. So one little tip for you, on the corner of your rubber bungs there, if you just get some olive oil, Sharon, or any type of oil, what you can do just to make them slide in and out a little bit better is just to rub a little bit of oil onto the corners of your silicone inputs there, and that way you'll get these in and out nice and easy. So there you go, it clips in anyway, and now as you see they come out straight away. But they have got these little retaining lips on there as well to save them pulling out as well, so just a note there. So in again, Sharon's going with the lard. Now the potatoes have been parboiled, so we're going to whack them in there like that, season them up.
Okay.
And it's that simple. In we go, just like that. So times limit, Sharon, you're the expert.
We'll have 190.
On what one?
Both of them.
We're going to match them both together. So we're going to do them both at the same time, folks. So let's just set the top one first, which is number 1. So we're going to go 190 on there for temperature. How long for?
35 minutes.
And we're going to take the time up on that one to 35 minutes, just like that. And because we're going to match these both together, we just press the match button. That brings 1 and 2 on together, and literally just press the start button. There we go. They're counting down now. We'll check them halfway or thereabouts because we might want to turn our meat over. And happy days. So there we go, folks. That's the lovely Cosori tower. And as you can see, compared to our other Cosori, this is the twin fry one. It's a lot narrower there. And as I say, this is designed...
Considering that's 2 air fryers going, that is quiet.
It's very quiet, actually,
quiet,
well, that is the DC motor technology, making it run a lot quieter as well. So, one other thing to note as well, folks, because this can sit under your units as well, a lot of people express concern about the hot air that can come out of the back of these, going upwards and burning units and that. Well, on this, the actual vents evacuate out of the side, so you're getting the air coming out this way and that way, like that, as opposed to up, going straight into your cabinet unit sort of thing. So that's a little bonus for you as well there. Where's the tape measure, Shell? I'll just give you an exact height. Now we can't put it under our units because we've got these extra low pelmets on here as well. So just to let you know the actual height, just in case you need to check for your pelmets, it's exactly 16 inches or 40.5 centimetres. There we go, folks. Just to let you know that. So, right, so we're 15 minutes in, folks.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look at this. Potatoes are looking lovely there. Look, we'll just give them a little bit of a turnover. They're already browning off. We want them nice and crisp, Sharon, don't we?
Oh, they're soft, look.
Yeah, of course they are.
And that's the sort of thing.
So that's the top tray. And in the bottom, we've got dual cooking going on here. Wow, look at that. And as you can probably see, the juices from the chicken and pork have gone down to baste our root vegetables below. Look at that, superb. So we're just going to turn the meat over now. Looking good. There we go. She'll just give a little shake there, and we're going to just place that back in now, and the cooking will continue, Sharon.
Smells good.
Now you're just going to install the new air fryer on the VSync app so that you can sit in the living room, watch your TV, and also chill out and keep a check on it.
That's it.
You've installed your app because we've had this for a while now, haven't we? So what you do once you've done that, you turn your air fryer on, which we've done. Then you press the plus button in the corner, and it should automatically find the air fryer which it's searching for now. That's it now, it's found it. And then all you've got to do then is to follow the in-app instructions to set up your air fryer. Right, there we go. So it's just connected to the router now. Device is all set to go. Go ahead and try it out. So there we go.
There we go.
And there we go, folks. So Sharon can now sit in the living room. We've got zone 1, which has got 15 minutes cooking left. Zone 2, which has got 15 minutes cooking left. And if we add our VSync thermometer, which you can put in the meat there in the inside, we could have actually seen the internal temperature, so you ain't got to get up at all. Happy days. So while we're sitting here just chilling out in the living room, Sharon, as you're doing now, we just got to take a little peek at the VSync app and see we got 11 minutes before we have our feast.
Can you stop talking to me? I'm trying to watch a film.
Unbelievable. Right, while Sharon's doing the veg, let's come and have a look at this. It's just finished, folks. Let's have a look inside this drawer here. Oh my God, look at them. Wow, they look superb. And I can see the roasted veg underneath fully done. Let's just put the thermometer in just to make sure. Now that's the belly pork there. Oh, well cooked, look at that. 83, 85 degrees centigrade, 89, going up to 90 degrees centigrade there. Now let's have a look at the chicken. Don't forget the chicken's also on the bone. The chicken's up to 99 degrees centigrade. There we go. That's all done in, how long was it, Sharon?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. That is absolutely fantastic, folks. So what we're going to do now is have a look at the roast potatoes as well. Listen to them. Listen how crunchy they are, Sharon.
Crunchy, crunchy.
Wow, superb. Right, we're just going to get these out now, folks. That dual blaze technology, once we remove this meat here, as you can see, let's just take that out. And that Sharon's just going to take the grill out. And you can see the beauty of how well cooked them carrots are, and also the parsnips are. Superb. Right, we're going to dish this up. Sharon's got the veg there, which is just a bit of a green veg there, which she cooked in the saucepan. Get them roasters on there, baby. And that new coating, as you can see, nothing is stuck there at all. How superb is that? Superb. Sharon, let's take a closer look.
Yes.
Well, there you go, folks. That's the Turbo Tower Pro, and it is a fantastic air fryer. We've cooked a full roast dinner there for me and my beautiful wife there in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Everything's cooked to perfection. That's the dual motor, the DC motor technology, which makes it a lot quieter, and it also cooks a lot quicker. The Turbo Blaze technology has cooked that lower two elements we done there over 3 different levels. Don't forget, the bottom 2 elements was the meat and also the roasted vegetables underneath, and the roasted potatoes on the top. All they needed was a little shake. The dual blaze technology there at the bottom, we didn't need to do anything because it's cooked everything absolutely to perfection in 30 minutes. So brand new on the market, folks. Do check out the link in the description below this video for the best price for this air fryer. It's a fantastic tool, and don't forget it's got that uprated coating on it, which a lot of people are worried about air fryer coatings. You just seen how easy that came off there. There was no stickiness inside whatsoever. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this. Do keep tuned to our channel. Have a little binge watch of our videos. We've got plenty more Cosori air fryer videos, and we're going to be using this a lot more in the future as well. So do check the link out below. Get your air fryer through there, and you won't be disappointed with this. I'll tell you, it's fantastic.
I'm happy with it.
Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video, and until then,
Bye.
bye for now.